What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bag of Churros, Warships, Season 36. We've been doing all right. If you've been watching our videos, following along, we're at 18 and a bit. Wait, not that. I want to see the chart. Yeah, there we go. It's been like this for, let's say, the past 20 or 30 even battles. About 7-3, 8-2. So I think we're doing pretty well. We got to 18, and I'll tell you what, it is hard to get to level 18. So if you're out there, you're grinding, you gotta do what you gotta do. There's a couple paths that you can choose to go. Some that I do not recommend. Some people are heavy rushing, and man, it just really drives me bonkers. Like, first of all, I think this is a waste. Get a couple cannons, that's cool. But then get the smokes. I don't know, it's just not my style. It's not very intimidating. It doesn't last long. Even if you take down one engine, which, in my last video I said, hey, you take down one engine, you could probably win. Not against me, right? Because I'm taking out one engine too, at least. So you can run into people who are doing pretty well. So I've been able to pick up this attack where we're doing, I'll show you shortly, mostly either littles or heavies with bombers. And that really kind of requires shock bombs to do it really well. I'm not really good at it yet, so I still have to kind of work it out. We ticked up our rocket launcher, level 4, and we kind of want to keep it there because it's deceiving, right? It's like it's really strong, but it doesn't look, it's not maximized where it gets that big old round head or whatever. Did not maximize Choppas. And then what we're going to do next, so we did obviously get the building damage, but we're going to go here, not so much because we want the critters, but come on. I'm hoping he's going to be the really great point of inflection that I think he's going to be. So that's kind of where we're at. We're sitting on a chest and a half. It's hard. It's hard to get to take down engines, so it's taking quite a while to get those chests. So this is the defense. It hasn't changed much, or at all even. I think I moved like one shock. There's a shock behind here, by the way, in case you didn't see it. Okay. I think I moved that one. I think it used to be, originally it was like right there. I moved it to this, I think, behind there, and now it's right there. And that's to really slow down those 3 losses that I have. 2 of them are versus that sneaky little heavy hit. So let me show you just, I don't even know if I have a good battle here. Let's see, this one. Let's watch this one. I don't even remember what I did. So I gotta tell you, when I look at something like this, I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna get any engines, And then so like, what's the even fun of it, But you still want to rank up, you still want to play. So, but you can do better than you think if you're smart about it. So, what did I do? So what I see here is pretty easy stuff, right, for the bombers. Cannons can't reach. Towers can reach sometimes. Booms can reach for sure, but that's sort of like second level. So really the only thing I had to worry about was this mortar. So that's why I launched with just one boat of littles, basically to kind of distract that mortar and let my bombers get into place. After that, you'll see that I supported with littles here and there, basically to keep the defenses busy, and then also take out all those mines. Let's watch it go down. Yeah. Real quick, I know this is probably obvious, but do not let this front row of littles die off, because as soon as they do, your heavies are going to be gone. So you got to keep that steady flow of littles coming. Honestly, the shield or iron will doesn't do much to protect. It does a little bit, but you know, a little bit is better than nothing. Also, I've not upgraded brick, so it makes sense that it doesn't do a lot. But it, like me, if it saves a little here or there, then great. You know, it buy us another second or so, and you know, in a battles when they're so tight, you know, that could be the difference. Sometimes I reflare. In this case, it would not make sense because he's got so much defense, so much long range defense. Those boom cannons, those rocket launchers, and even those mortars. So there's really no point. I think I did, but at this point, it's pretty much over. You know, really. So you're trying to win by, I guess, damage. So shocks come to save the day. And this was the difference for me from yesterday to today. Because like I said, at this point, it's pretty much over, right? Just exposed bombers, they're going to be gone in like a second, right? Because one shot from the boom, you know, a couple shots from this, you know, upgraded rocket launcher, it's over. So the only thing that saved this was the shocks. And then I think that right after I took out the second level, I did reflare. You see there, I could have retreated after taking one down, because by that point I had seen that he hadn't taken, oh wait, I guess he had. I had to take the second one down. So there you go. Yeah, otherwise I would have retreated, I guess. And then I lost against the dude on percentage. And I think what happened there is I just kind of ran out of troops. You know, I always like, it's always like, oh, one more win. I can do it. And you know, you don't really have the right troops. So that's when you're like, you know what? I got to take a break. So here we are, guys. Let's get into some live battles. Don't worry about the chopper. That's just a placeholder. I'm going to try this. This is like a starting point. It's probably, this is what I was kind of doing when I ran out of troops. We're going to more than likely go here, the 413 with the littles, because they create more chaos and take out more mines. But let's see what we get. Yeah, I mean, these bases are all tough. You know, what are you going to do? It's just, we're going to get creamed, you know. But by the same token, we're going to cream him or her. Yeah, so this is just going to come down to damage and who takes out the more engines. It's a little bit annoying for me personally, just because, man, I just want those couple engines, you know, because I'm trying to rank up. I'm trying to get those chests so I can do some good stuff. Okay, so let the countdown begin. Again, not a lot of trouble here for the bombers, but just enough with this mortar to kind of like bother us. So we're going to start with one little, then go to the bombers, then fill the rest. So let's go one. In this case, we probably are going to lose that. we're going to go ahead and retreat. I really wish we could have got that second engine, but we were pretty close to that Doom cannon. So since he didn't take any engines down, let's just take the win, and hopefully we can get the chest on the next one, you know. And that's kind of how it goes. And that's that's what's grindy about this season. We could take a look at their video, but you know, if you've seen my last one, you've kind of seen them all. Let's see if we can get this one more chest. It's not going to make a big difference because really we need 2 more to and even then we're not going to upgrade our critters, so it's not going to make much difference. We're going to pour our tokens into Kavan, and then this is going to be really great, I do believe. And from that point, we're going to go to the next engine. So let's get into one more live battle. Record speaks for itself, 7-3 so far. Remember that one was kind of a bit of a fluke, just because, you know, we were messing around a little bit with the wrong troops. Everybody has the exact same base, huh? Now this guy doesn't have boom mines, so this is, and also I'm running out of littles, so this is a good opportunity for us to switch to heavies, which, you know, they don't last against that Doom cannon. But I think we'll do all right. So we're going to go ahead and switch. Just want to make sure she's still on her shield. And this time we are definitely going to hit from the right side. And we're definitely going to reflare because those heavies should be able to take some pain. Now, I didn't like that in the last battle we lost bricks so early, so we're going to hold off on her for a while. Here we go.
To victory!
That was nice. That was nice. What a great way to end the video. I'm going to go ahead and stop it right there because it does not get better than that. Use your shocks properly. Reflare when necessary. Make sure you read what you're getting, right? That guy didn't have upgraded boom cannons. And I don't know what else. He didn't have boom mines. So, you know, not terribly dangerous for the heavies. So read what you get. Adjust accordingly, and keep on moving up. Well, we're at mid-18, guys, and we're working on trying to get to Diamond. I hope we can get there soon. This is a long season. We have 18 days left, so important to make the right decisions at the right time, okay? Don't invest where you don't need to. Don't get multiple heroes. Don't change your attack strategy because like somebody beat you with choppers and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I should switch it up. No, it's going to cost you keys, going to cost you tokens. You know, you're going to see some attack that you're like, dang, man, they can't believe they got me. But, you know, stick to your guns, literally. And you'll be all right. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Later.